not tonight, because the man himself is here, Shellie McCain.
Shellie!
Nobody has said stood up.
Thank God.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Sadly,
First of all, Harold, that is a great idea about the 3 tickets to get the whole picture, because, you know, some people never get the whole picture.
That's true.
Bill Harper, University of Georgia, pre-English major. Please welcome Bill. The absence of Coach Mullen is becoming a streak. It's not like Florida, Tennessee yet, but it's a streak. Coach Felker, thank you for coming. And if you convey a message that I don't understand why the coach has to interview at South Carolina on touchdown club time. But we appreciate the interest. It's been an incredible 2 weeks since I was last with you, especially for the University of Memphis. First, they not only beat but dominated Ole Miss after spotting them a 14-point lead. Then last Friday night, they beat Tulsa 66-42 in the highest-scoring college game of the season. And Paxton Lynch's 32 for 44 in that game had some people, or at least Jeff Calkins, suggesting he might go first in the NFL draft. So these are heady times for the University of Memphis. I don't think any of us can gauge what the long-range effect for the U of M will be, but some people are already speculating that next year the U of M will have a new, more upscale athletic affiliation. That's right. Whole Foods will replace Kroger as the Tigers.
oh no!
UT, it's not Halloween, but yet UT gave Alabama a real scare Saturday. I know you UT fans are not happy with moral victories or come from ahead losses. But let's be honest, what Coach Jones has done in just 3 years to improve the lot of UT football players is pretty remarkable. Take the Vol for Life program about which he spoke a few weeks ago in this room. Some of you may remember that there was a program called Vol for Life before Coach Jones arrived on campus. That program was administered by the Tennessee Department of Corrections. And I think the technical name was actually 20 to Life for Vols. But under Coach Jones' version of the program, UT football players can continue their on-campus education past the end of their playing eligibility, and in fact can remain in school for the average number of additional semesters normally required for a volunteer football player to complete his degree requirements. Hence the name Vol for Life. By the way, just before time ran out in the UT Alabama game, I got up to go get a soft drink. When I returned to my chair, I noticed Coach Saban was being escorted off the field by 3 Alabama law enforcement officials. Brought a smile to my face until I realized he was not being arrested. The little football news, a little old at this point, but the NCAA, as you know, has suspended Florida quarterback Will Greer for a year after he tested positive for taking some type of over-the-counter medication that the NCAA considers to be an illegal performance-enhancing drug. Although the NCAA regularly administers drug tests to athletes on a random basis, the SEC has announced that Vanderbilt, South Carolina, and Missouri will be exempt from NCAA testing in 2015. That decision came after a thorough review of the school's game films, which provided conclusively that no player on those teams showed any sign of having taken a performance-enhancing substance. What an exciting game Saturday between Arkansas and Auburn. Can I get a little pick? Saturday night, Arkansas won the game 54-46 after 4 overtime periods. The loss was quite costly for Auburn. Not only did they drop to 1-3 in the conference, but their players are demanding to be paid time and a half after the end of 4 quarters. Ole Miss student government and faculty senate have voted to remove the Mississippi State flag from campus.
Go Bears!
Go Bears.
Go Bears!
Interestingly, the morning following the Ole Miss loss to the University of Memphis, the Mississippi State Legislature met an emergency session and made the same request of Ole Miss. And finally, good news for the Bears. They extracted some revenge from the Texas Aggies Saturday night in Oxford with an impressive 23-3 victory. Ole Miss gained almost 100 yards rushing the ball, despite Coach Freeze's decision to hold out his leading rusher from the Memphis game, Robert Ninducci. Thank you very much.